This is Letters of Bernard Thorne.
Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself. 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station. I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over. And from then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it or not. So in the meantime, let your daughter-in-law take good care of you, okay? And, Dad, please, stay safe.
Okay. We get drumped in immediately. We have pain medication and a glass of water here. Water-soluble pain pill. Sarah used to give 2 of these. We are in a wheelchair for most of this game, by the way.
Bernard, it's Kate. Hope you had a good sleep. Again, I'm sorry I had to leave you alone for the night. I really wanted to cancel today's night shift, but changing the schedule is almost impossible here. Anyway, I'm leaving this voicemail to give you some updates. First, I finished charging the door remote. It's on the wardrobe next to your bedroom door, and come to think of it, it may be a bit high for you, so you might have to stand a bit to get it. Sorry. Anyway, second, your new tablet arrived. It's being charged in Andrew's old room. He'll be there in just a few hours, so why don't you set it up while you wait for him? And that's it. I'll see you this afternoon, okay? Bye.
Okay. She seems nice. My old tablet. I broke it when I fell down the stairs. Okay. Thank you for the tutorial. Diagnosis. Minor bruises from falling downstairs, sign of minor memory loss possibly caused by concussion, above nominal amount of codeine detected in circulatory system. Patient fell down the stairs along with his electric wheelchair backwards. Though signs of physical trauma are minor, there's a possibility of slight memory loss. Patient's blood test shows a moderate amount of codeine, so it's highly advised to reduce patient's pain medication dosage and look for overdose symptoms, such as shallow breathing and hallucinations. Okay. Door remote. I can't reach it. I need to stand up. Okay, we hold it to stand up for a short time. I see. It controls electric doors for us. Okay. So we can move to a position, stand on the spot, but that is the extent of our abilities. Is there another message? It's beeping still. I guess I should check it one more time. Oh god. Our turning circle's gonna be a problem, guys.
Dad, it's Andrew. Welcome back home. Sorry, I had to send Kate to pick you up from the hospital. I wanted to drive you home myself, but it's my 24-hour shift today, so I need to be at the station.
Yeah, this is the tutorial. This is the one
I'll be there tomorrow morning as soon as work is over.
All right, we've heard all the messages then. Let's continue.
From then on, we'll be officially moving in with you, whether you like it.
All right, post-it note here. Bernard, your new tablet is being charged in Andrew's old room. I even kept the room bright for you. All you need to do is go and grab it, Kate. All right, Andrew's room is here. Something's blocking the door. Wow. Well, that's a problem, huh?
Hi guys, it's Minx here. Hope you're doing super numb. I want to thank our wonderful Patreon supporter, Potato Leaf, for making this video possible. Thank you very much, Potato, for all your support on Patreon and Twitch. We really do appreciate you a lot. You are a super numpkin. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys want to get involved, support our Patreon. We just need 4 more subscribers this month to make all our goals get hit. Please consider supporting. Even $1 goes a long way, and that gives you access to lots of exclusive content. Soon as Charisma is healthy again, there's going to be a flood of that over there on Patreon, so make sure you sign up. Finally, shout out to our producer Alice. Links on screen now. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a numpkin. You want to be a numpkin like Alice too, don't you, chat? Yes, you do. So make sure you follow her at the links on screen right now. Thanks for listening. Here's the rest of this masterpiece of a horror game.
Oh. That made me jump a little bit. Okay. So I've been told this game has a really good story, and I'm gonna cry like a baby. So we'll see. Is our hand fucked up as well? It looks like it, right? Like, it looks like one of our hands is fucked. Like maybe a stroke, could be an injury. We can't climb up here yet. I think we need pain pills to get up there. So we can stand up for longer. I need more pain medication to climb this. Okay. Okay. We can't go in rooms that are dark either. Some kind of PTSD, it looks like. Important notice from Andrew Jinsup Thorne. Do not turn off the second floor corridor and bathroom lights. Also, do not remove this post-it. Dear Andrew, it's been a pleasure working with you as your father's caregiver for these years. I'm so relieved that he's okay, and I agree that you and your family made the right call to move into his house to look after him. I already told you all that you need to know, but I'm leaving this memo in case. 1. I put the pain medication in the first floor guest room. You can find them in the drawer. That's the room that's dark. Your father's usual dosage is 2 in the morning and 2 after dinner. Since the doctor told you to tone it down, make it a tablet instead of 2. He sleeps around 8 PM and wakes up around 4 AM, though he usually stays in his room until the sun comes up because of his nyctophobia. Just keep some of the lights on the second floor so he can use the bathroom. I hope Bernard recovers soon, although I have nothing to worry about now I know he's under the loving care of his family, Sarah. This is going to be horrible in the end. Okay, so we're going to have to take pain pills at some point. The beep beep is us reversing. Kate said I had broken it during the fall. I can fix it with the nipper in my study. So we need to fix the panel? He doesn't like this room either. Kate, it's Andrew. Signal is too weak here, so I'm going to leave post-it notes around the house if there's anything I need you to know. You can do the same if there's anything I need to know tomorrow. Brings me back to when we were in high school. Haha, fine, but you're the one who's going to clean them up. I guess they're siblings? I can't reach in there to do that. I freak out too much. And we can't go in here, right? Because it's also God. Oh no. Oh no, guys, I'm stuck. Okay. So we need to get something to fix that. We can't open the door to Andrew's room. I feel like we're closed off everywhere at the moment. Am I being an idiot? Like, maybe there's a flashlight somewhere or something like that that I'm missing? I feel like if someone has nyctophobia, having a, flashlight is probably, helpful, right? Alright, I've got to figure out what I'm missing here. There's definitely something. I physically can't drive into these rooms, by the way. The game, like, he's like, no. Like, see? Like, it's like an invisible wall, and it, like, pushes you away. Is there something in here that I'm missing? Doesn't look like it, right? Gonna be honest. I was thinking about just going. I was like, should I just go? Yeah, I can't get close enough to turn that light on. I'm not entirely sure what I should do here. Oh, hang on. I just had to get the right angle. There we go. Your mother's sewing machine is still working. Do you think Bernard would mind if I practice with it? I've always wanted to make something cute for Timmy to wear. I had to get the right angle to get in here. Then I could turn the door on, open the door. This is going to hopefully get me into Andrew's room. There's the thing that fell over, the hockey stick. Andrew used this in high school. It must have fallen when the door closed. Let's chuck it out the way. Sorry this room is still a mess. Timmy specifically said he will unpack his stuff by himself after returning from his camping trip. Don't worry, your grandson may be stubborn, but he's a boy of his words. Okay, so our grandson's going to be in this room, I guess. Here's our new tablet. I can use it as a flashlight. Aha! We have a map of the house. Grandpa's House Map by Timmy Thorne. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright. So now we have a light source. Oh, look for pain pills in the first floor dressing room, go up to the attic. We can't do that at the moment. We have a map we can access here as well. Documents, we found everything we found is archived here. That's really useful. Your tablet's flashlight will help you stay in the dark, but not for long. I see. There we go. Oh, something's happening. We got a flashback. Dear Andrew, I'm sorry I took so much away from you. I write this letter and letters after this, not in the hope of gaining your forgiveness, but to tell you how much I love you and your mother. To me, she was and still is the most beautiful and kindest person I've ever known. Your mother always had this calming presence that made you forget about the bad things happening around you. If she told you that everything is okay, you'd believe her without a single drop of doubt. I can still remember the time I was under your mother's care in Vietnam. She was a nursing officer who was part of the first South Korean medical team that came to help the US in the war. When I got taken to the Korean field hospital after my injury due to a chain of events, your mother, being the only staff who could speak in English, volunteered to be my caretaker. She could have just sent me to a US hospital, but she was concerned with the idea of moving me around in my condition. As such, your mother always thought of others first, even in a foreign land where death loomed over everyone, including her. Interesting. So our mother is... well, not our mother, our wife was, it sounds like she's dead, South Korean. Electrical contractor's license, Bernard Thorne, Thorne Electrical. So we used to run an electricity company. Anything else in here? There's like a safe, but I can't click on the safe. There's this envelope. I guess that brings me back. Huh. There's the thing to fix the stairlift. Tool for cutting or peeling wires. Oh, that's how we can fix it, because we're a former electrician. I was like, how does this guy know how to fix a stairlift? But he does. That didn't look good. I can fix it with the nipper in my study. How did I... did it tell me how to do that and I wasn't paying attention? Oh, hang on. I definitely picked up that thing. But I have absolutely no idea how to use them. I don't have an inventory as far as I can tell. Oh, they're here. I have to hold them. I got it. Oh my god. I swear I'll get there in the end. There we go. Oh, it's a quick time. Okay. Wire is exposed. I need an empty hand to tie it. That means we put that back. Okay. I can use it now. Hey! We did it! Huzzah!
hello. My name is Bernard. I'm here because my son read a brochure about the Mind Foundation's famous group grief counseling and won't leave me alone until I give it a shot. Well, it has been a while since I lost my wife, and maybe it is time I tried a different approach to moving on. So, yeah. Let's talk.
Okay. So we have therapy sessions that we can access from that too. Can't go that way because there's a barricade in the way. Might be in trouble here, guys. Got to get round and get to the light before I completely freak out. There we go. Woo! A little bit close for comfort there, but we're okay. Kate's moving plan. Move our stuff to Bernard's place and settle in. Start 3-day school camp. 60 to 2-day medical workshop at Hudson Hotel. Andrew, 24-hour shift until next morning. Bring Bernard home from hospital after workshop. 60 to 12-hour night shift at 11 p.m. Kill me now. After Tim returns to school camp, have a big move-in party. So our children are both moving in with us, it seems, right? Simon's Park Family Picnic. Got there in the end. Family fun, kids games and contests. I guess that's where Timmy is going. Important, the Department of Veterans Affairs will not pay or reimburse any expenses or costs incurred in the process of completing or submitting this form. Note to physician, your patient is applying to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs for disability. VA will consider the information you provide on this questionnaire as part of their evaluation. Mortar explosion damaged patient's right side of the body, especially his right hand. It suffered serious nerve damage that paralyzed its little and ring finger and reduced the rest of the finger's mobility to 30%. I feel like it's pretty obvious that we were critically injured in the Vietnam War, judging by how our hand looks. Oh, that's not good.
I met Min during the Vietnam War. She was a nursing officer from South Korea, and I was a yokel who had no idea what he was doing. Between the two of us, she was the only one there for the right reasons.
Looks like Andrew brought a strange gadget for me. Maybe there's a manual for this thing? Okay, I can't go in there too long. There's no light either. I don't know what that gadget's meant to be. At least the bathroom lights are still working. This house is old. Okay, I don't know there's much in there. I don't think. Min went through here, right? Our dead wife went over here, it looked like to me. I feel like this house is not the ideal layout for somebody who can't move properly. I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh god, there's gotta be a way to light. There's gotta be a light in here, right? Is there no light in this fucking kitchen? I'm gonna die, guys. I'm gonna die because I can't find... Because, also, there's just chairs blocking everything! I just died. It's okay. Okay, it dropped me right here. Is there a light switch? Is there anything? I'm gonna die, I think, going through here. We'll see. Woo! Okay. We can't do anything in there at the moment because it's too dark. But I'm guessing we need to find out what those things are, those gadgets. I'm guessing they're like remote-controlled lights. And we need to find like the instructions for them. I forgot to mention, I checked again, but I assure you there's no sign of Bernard taking more medications than he's supposed to. I understand you're worried about your father's blood test result, but I'm already aware that people in his condition sometimes get too reliant on pain relievers. That is why I keep them hidden and check their numbers every day, including your father's. That is why I really don't understand how Bernard could show symptoms of overdose. If anything, he wasn't getting enough medication. For the past few weeks, he seemed more uncomfortable than usual. He kept telling me that he's fine, but you know how stubborn your father can be when it comes to asking for help. I hope you and Kate can get through to him somehow, because with the lowered dosage, he'll definitely need more care. Anyway, I put the pill bottle in the guest room where you will be staying. You can hide it somewhere more secure if you want. So anything you need, feel free to ask me at any time. Your father has been more than my patient for all these years, and it would be a pleasure for him to remain as such. Okay. That door is locked. Need to get the door working. Oh, the breaker's broken on the electronic door. That's what the problem is there. That was a giant fucking arm. I'm probably gonna die in here. I definitely am gonna die in here unless I get out of here. Okay. That's the breaker room. Oh, this is the instructions. Smart lights. Here we go. How to sync your smart light with your smart device. The app's pop-up window will appear on your smart device. Follow its instructions to sync your smart device with the smart light. Download the Luminous 5 app to your smart device. Bring your smart device close to an active smart light. Okay, so we can now access certain rooms with this. We're back here again. You were always a smart lad who could learn everything so quickly. It's one of the many characteristics that reminds me of your mother. In Vietnam, I asked her how she learned to speak English. She told me she just made friends with the nursing officers from the nearby US field hospital, which is quite amazing considering her deployment was just less than 2 years ago. Thirsty for knowledge, she said she wanted to write in English too. I told her it would be naturally improved just by reading a lot, but considering the circumstances, finding suitable reading material was difficult. After some thought, I promised to write her letters after my departure so she could use them for studying. A few days later, I was sent to the US hospital where I was soon given a medical discharge. I went back to Sunny Ridge where I immediately got to keep my promise. Come to think of it, writing those letters was more for myself than for her. There were scars I brought back home from the war, the kind that keeps you awake at night. For some reason, writing to your mother was the only thing that helped me cope with living with them. And that's why I kept on writing, even if there weren't any replies. Okay. Oh no. It's a quick time. What button is it? Oh, I have to click the sync button. There we go. Okay. These are going to go off and on though, which is the problem. Getting stuck in the doors. Okay. I need to... Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god, this steering is the worst thing maybe ever in a video game. Okay, okay, it's alright. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. You can do it. I believe. A circuit breaker is broken. I can't reach the guest room unless I replace it with the spare in the kitchen. Got it. The auto-closing doors is just like a death trap.
Vietnam wasn't the first war Min had to experience. When she was little, a war broke out in Korea and tore her family apart. When she grew up, she enlisted as a nursing officer, as if under an oath to spare others from the same tragedy that struck her family.
Okay. Sounds like a good thing to do, to be honest with you. I am clicking in that fucking square. What the fuck? What the fuck? Every time that was in the square! I don't understand! Is it that sensitive? It has to be perfect? What the fuck? Please don't touch this. Timmy wants me to fix his toy before he gets back, but I think I'm gonna make it worse. I'm going to need Dad to show me some of his magic. And you were doing this on the dining table because... And the kitchen light isn't working again. I really hope it's not the chewed off wire this time. It's not working. I can try and fix it, but I need the screwdriver from the storage room. Okay, where the fuck is the storage room? Okay. It's the one I couldn't go in before, but now I can because it has a smart light. Alright, we got this. I will say, it's a very unique mechanic, this, and I think it is very good so far. Like, I do like it. I will say, also, the checkpoints are very good. Like, so far, all my deaths have essentially meant nothing, let's be honest. Okay. Got there in the end. How to calm a PTSD attack. Take a deep breath. Practicing deep breath can help you combat anxiety. Oh, we've got our own versions of it. Turn on all the lights, make the room as bright as possible. Don't look away from its face. It gets worse when you look away from its face. There's no escape. It always comes back. I feel like that's pretty bad. I didn't get it. I need to get better at aiming. Got it. Plastic basket filled with random objects, including a screw... Did I just put it over here like a complete twat? Our family photo taken at the Tam Carnival a few days before the accident. Oh, shit. Okay, I just put it down over here. A handyman's best friend. Okay. I thought I'd just thrown it away. Keep your eyes on its face. Well. Oh, great. This is totally normal. It's fine. It's fine. That was a severed arm in the jungles of Vietnam there for a split second. I do not think we deal with explosions well. And this looks like a soldier. Dear Min Young Lee, I hope everything is well. I'm Bernard Thorne, the American soldier you took care of. I'm writing this letter to keep my promise of helping you with your English. I am back in Sunny Ridge. Nothing has changed here, although I can't say the same about myself. The wounds on my body are mostly healed and I can walk just fine like before, but my right hand shows little to no improvement. My little finger and ring finger still refuse to move from a curled up state, and the other 3 fingers can only stretch just enough to hold an egg. I'm just glad that I can still use a pen so I can write to you. I consider myself to be one of the lucky ones, though. Many of the soldiers I saw in your field hospital were in far worse condition than I was. Some were carried in with their limbs dangling from their bodies like a broken branch hanging by its bark. It makes me shudder to think that my right arm would have suffered the same fate if I were a little closer to the explosion. I heard on the news we are moving further north, which means there will be more people that need you. Hope you will stay strong and, most importantly, stay safe. P.S. Please do not bother yourself with writing back. I know you're not yet comfortable with writing in English and barely have time to do it.
As for me, I was drafted into Vietnam when I was 24. In a foreign land where half the country wanted me dead. Keeping my sanity was a difficult task. But thanks to my squad mates, I was able to keep pushing forward somehow.
Makes sense. Do I need to stat? I don't really know what's going on here. Oh yeah, we can fix the kitchen light. I thought it was to fix the breaker box, but you're right. I think I need to go and fix the kitchen light first, chat. You're right. Oh yeah, here. Okay. There we go. What am I doing? What is this quick time event? What does it mean? I have no idea what this is. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? It just undoes itself? Oh my god, you can't have shit like this. Everything has to be so fucking clear in a game. Clicking fast does nothing. Clicking at the top does nothing. I don't know. This could be bad. You have to, like, click slightly to the left. It's really weird. I need to peel the wire with the nipper. Well, we have a nipper. I also hear something horrible to my left. I meant to look at this thing, right? I just realized. Hi. Shut up. Yeah, I'll look in a minute. I'm busy doing the light switch puzzle. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to just wait. Do I have to look between it? I can't look when I'm doing the puzzle, is the problem. Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is very fiddly. I've got to do this stupid fucking quick time event again. Okay, at least I got that this time. I don't really know what to do here. I can't turn any further away. Okay, I've got to... It won't let me move. I've got to fix this. I don't know. I can't... And once you've got to... You can't stop when you started. I'm gonna die again. Oh, I did it. I did it. Fuck you. Get fucked. I did it. Okay. I guess I let it get too far the first time because I didn't realize it was sneaking up. Dear Bernard, welcome back. I feared the worst when I found you on the floor this morning. It's truly a miracle your injuries were not serious, but I heard you still have trouble remembering some things. I also heard reminiscing at your past can stimulate other parts of your memory, so let me try you on that. Do you remember 2 years ago when you were returning from your regular checkup? You said you needed to use the restroom, so we stopped by my house since it was nearby. Somehow I forgot about your nyctophobia and told you to use the one with the broken light. When we found out about it, you volunteered to take a look. I knew fixing it would be a cakewalk for you, but I declined. My husband George was supposed to get it fixed years ago. It'll be done before you return from the market, he said the day he finally decided to get to it. When I got back home, he was still in front of the bathroom, on the floor, clenching his chest. I told you everything, how I never got over the fact that George was gone, and how I tried to keep him in my life by leaving his work unfinished. You turned your eyes to the dark bathroom and said dwelling on the past will only turn George's memory into something sad. And I could tell you were also talking to yourself because of the sadness in your eyes. I got you your tools you needed, and in less than half an hour the light turned on. I cried. I'd forgotten how bright it was. Perhaps I pointed you to the bathroom because I knew you would help me find peace. You have the kind of power over people, Bernard, and that is something you should never forget. Sarah. That's quite sweet. Alright, what the fuck am I looking for? I'm looking for something to fix the fuse box, right? I need a fuse. Like this. A circuit breaker. I was close. I got your favorite dessert for your troubles. Check the freezer. Mint chocolate ice cream. You know how to woo a lady, Mr. Thorne. Oh, I fancy some mint chocolate ice cream now, you know? Alright, let's go and fix the breaker box. Let's hope the no-face guy... Oh shit, this is timed. What am I supposed to do? Oh my god. Okay. This kind of shit annoys me, because that is so difficult to do, let alone under pressure. We've got to do the whole fucking thing again. Because the quick time events are really fucking shit. Oh my god, just do it. I'm gonna die again because the Smart Light quick time event is just shit, unfortunately. Oh my god, it worked first. What is with the inconsistency? What is with the inconsistency? Dear Min Young Lee, I went to the physician's office today to get the diagnosis. I need to apply for veteran benefits. Turns out the initial diagnosis in Vietnam was correct. My right hand nerves are damaged beyond recovery. I guess my days of helping my father at his auto repair shop is truly over. But my hand is not the only problem I've been having. I used to consider myself not so sensitive, but nowadays even little things like cries of children get on my nerves, possibly because I haven't been sleeping well for the past few days. I considered telling the doctor about this, but I doubt the Department of Veteran Affairs will accept not sleeping well and being annoyed by crying children as medical conditions, so I kept my mouth shut. Afterwards, I went to the VA office and handed the diagnosis. There were others waiting their turn. I sat next to a man in a wheelchair with both his legs missing. He told me he was also in Vietnam as a pilot for a C-123. He said he lost his legs when he got shot down by an enemy surface-to-air missile. Luckily, he landed near a friendly outpost and got rescued in time. He was about to ask about my story, but it was cut short when the receptionist called his name. I was very much relieved because my problems were nothing compared to what he had to live with. I felt ashamed. I remembered all those soldiers in your field hospital who suffered injuries that forever changed their lives. I wish that all those men could find peace back home. Sincerely, Bernard Thomas.
Our squad leader, Sergeant Bernard, took good care of him. He was a guy who packed extra pairs of dry socks so we could hand them out to those who were about to have sex with us. He gave us all the strength on going. Until one night, our position got killed.
We're gonna have to stand up here and put our head through the hole, I guess. We are literally in Vietnam. That is a gun. It's interesting how that picture became the monster. The door to the guest room should be working now. I installed some smart lights down in the basement too, you know, just in case we need a party room. You're really thinking of inviting your co-workers, aren't you? I don't know. Does the house really have enough power for your man cave? I'm guessing that's the basement. Which we don't need to go into at the moment. I can't reach the light in here. It's against the wall. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. Okay. We've got to figure out how... Can I just open this? It's too steep. I need a ramp of some kind. Aha! We can get the light here. There we go. We're definitely going to need the ramp for some things. I don't know what yet, though. Family picture of Andrew, Kate, and little Timmy. I moved the meds to the garage. They're on the corner shelf, so don't let Dad see it. But Sarah said Bernard didn't take any extra pills from her stash. I know you're worried, but this seems like borderline paranoia. Fuck's sake. To get to the garage, I must use the stairs, but how? Look for pills in the garage. Is this entire game going to be like our quest for pain pills? A never-ending quest. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay. Dear Min Young Lee, it's 3 AM now. I'm writing this letter to distract myself from thinking about the nightmare that woke me up. It's the same nightmare that's been keeping me awake since I came back home, and it's getting more frequent as time goes by. In my dream, I am back in the jungle surrounded by darkness. I'm staring at something that's lurking in the dark, and it is staring back at me. It's a face with nothing on it but a hole. I want to look away from it, but I can't. If I try and ignore it, it will come closer and closer until it's so close I can't ignore it anymore. I know whose face it is. It belongs to Sergeant Vernon, my former squad leader. He was a good man everyone relied on. He always kept his cool in the fiercest battles and knew how to lighten up the mood in the worst situations. But one night, Charlie's ambushed us in darkness as cover. The ground shook with mortar barrage and the sky turned red with flares. At one point, I started to think I was in hell. That's when I couldn't take it anymore and collapsed on the ground. Vernon tried to get me back up on my feet. He died in the process. My nightmares are his way of reminding me that he died because of my cowardice. Sometimes I feel his gaze even when I'm awake, mostly at night when the darkness reminds me of the night he died. Once it happens, trying not to think about it will only make it worse. A punishment for trying to run away from what I did. Forgive me for sharing something so morbid, but you're the only person I can talk to about this. I will try and write about something more light-hearted next time. Sincerely, Bernard Thorne.
Get up, Thorne! Get up!
Oh no.
Get up, Thorne!
Oh, he wants us to stand?
Now shoot!
This is actually... we're actually playing. Shit. Okay.
Or we all die!
Correction. You die, Sarge.
Sarge?
Oh, that's why it has no face. That's pretty horrible, isn't it?
The sergeant's death devastated our squad's morale, and I was the cause. Since his death, his face, his hollow face followed everywhere I go, staring at me, haunting me, making sure I never forget what I did to him.
Door openers, smart tablet, or that emergency necklace that got lost. You get so many things ever since you moved out of this house to live with Kate. You also got me that portable ramp saying I could go anywhere on my own with it. Please forgive me, but I put it down in the basement boiler room because, like many of your gifts, it was a reminder of how I also tried to fill my absence the same way. After your mother's passing, work was anything I could think of to save our family. I spent most of the day outside, going on visits or working at the office. Fortunately, the business grew, but so did the distance between us. I tried to fill it with things that probably didn't even need, like the Walkman or Game Boy. But deep down, I knew the gap wasn't caused by work. It existed because I was afraid to face you after taking away your mother from you. I'm truly thankful that despite everything, you grew up to be a fine young man on your own, even starting your own family with your high school sweetheart. Please learn from my mistakes. Always be there for your loved ones. The time you spend with each other is the only thing that is worth anything. I thought it was his siblings moving in, but it's his wife and his... It's his son and his son's wife, not his son and his daughter, like I thought it was. It's because they were like talking about school together, but I guess they just grew up together, then got married, which is fine. There is a portable ramp in the basement. Someone really wants us to go up into the attic, by the way, like really badly. Alright, basement, here we come. I feel this is going to be really bad, though, because there's no light.
Then, one night, flares lit up the dark again, followed by another mortar barrage. All I could do was cower in my foxhole. Suddenly, through all the chaos, I heard a scream of pain coming from afar. I tried hard to ignore it, but the harder I tried, it felt like if I didn't do anything, if that scream had stopped, it would come back as another hollowed out face. Before I even realized it, I was running around like a madman, searching for the source of that scream.
Excellent. I guess that's what we're doing now. Okay, avoid the mortar. Probably a good idea to get blown up. We're gonna get blown up doing this though, right? And we're gonna mess up our finger, saving this guy, I suspect.
When I reached that man, there was blood everywhere, and his screams had long stopped. I was too late. Nonetheless, I decided to carry his dead body. It was a stupid decision, but at that moment, all I could think of was bringing his body somewhere safe so it doesn't get torn apart by mortar fire. His family deserved to have him back with his face still recognizable. So there I was, risking my life for a dead man as if it was going to redeem my mistakes. What a damn joke.
Yeah, and that's when we get injured and end up in the hospital.
어머, 예! 미국인 일어났다! 저기요, 정신 들어요? It's okay. It's okay.
And that's Min, who saves us, I guess. But he said we killed Min as well, so I'm wondering if there's some kind of accident that makes us lose the ability to walk and kills Min that we're partially responsible for much later on in life. I've seen your mother mad only once. It was after returning from the town festival just a few days before she died. Do you remember? The one where I got a panic attack from a little fireworks show. After we put you to bed, I told her how sorry I was for ruining a perfect family night. She gave me a warm hug saying that I didn't ruin anything. That's when I got too comfortable and jokingly said she must be regretting marrying a wimp by now. Then she quietly but fiercely told me to never say that again. With our 14th anniversary coming up in a few days, I didn't want to upset her even further. So I apologized and went to bed. Don't get me wrong, I never doubted your mother's love for me, but I also knew she had her own scars. She lost her father in battle during the Korean War, and her mother died working day and night trying to raise 3 children on her own. The experience of having a family torn apart by war made her sympathetic to those affected by it. That's why she came to the US in the first place, because she pitied me. I'm not entirely sure that's true. I think this is his framing of it. Oh shit. I'm gonna die again. No, I'm not. Gonna die here instead.
When I regained consciousness, I was greeted by a soothing voice with an unfamiliar accent, telling me everything was okay. That's how I met Min.
Okay, so the ramp isn't this way. It must be this way. This is gonna be bad. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Turns out the trenches I stumbled into were Korean. I should have been taken to a U.S. field hospital, but because of all the mayhem and the condition I was in, they had no choice but to take me to one of their own. The one Min was stationed at.
I just realized the battery on my tablet is getting low. I don't think I can change that, but I can go down, but I can't come up. Tough shit, we're gonna go. Let's go. Let's go. We're good. Vietnam War veterans were especially prone to suffering from PTSD due to various factors. Soldiers lacked resting time. There was not much public support for the war and its participants. Veterans were not aware of their own PTSD symptoms since it wasn't officially recognized as a mental health condition until 1980, 5 years after the end of the Vietnam War. No need to touch it now. We're going to have to repair that under extreme pressure, aren't we, at some point? I just know we're going to have to repair it under the most extreme pressure possible. Okay, I need to get light again. Okay, here we go.
As the only American in the field hospital, I naturally became the talk among the Koreans. Min was especially curious. She asked me how I even got to the Korean side of the battlefield. I couldn't dare tell her I was trying to save someone. I had no right to even sound like a damn hero. So I just told her I got lost trying to avoid the mortars.
The fact that the Vietnam War probably isn't going to be the most tragic part of this story is going to be... the real horror here, I feel. Because we know that things get worse. We know things end up getting worse. Because he isn't in the wheelchair from the war. Well... we're probably going to die here because we have to get back to the breaker box. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I can't get back in that amount of time at all. Oh, I meant to. Okay, that was scripted. Oh, she's gonna die in it. We're gonna have a car accident. We're gonna drink drive. Or some shit. I can't look back left, by the way. We had an accident and we killed her in the accident. Holy shit. And that's how we end up in the wheelchair. What the fuck is this? What are you doing here? I mean, we're having an episode, is the answer to that question. Oh my god, that was really cool. Do I need any of these? Doesn't look like it, right? Fuck. Dear Min Young Lee, I was running some errands at the market today. A child was throwing a tantrum to his mother, maybe because she wouldn't buy him what he wanted. His whining was making me feel uneasy again, so I tried to pass by quickly. That's when the boy started wailing, "Mama!" all of a sudden. I couldn't breathe, as if something was stuck in my windpipe. I felt my lungs struggle to pump in air, but all it did was make gasping sounds come from my mouth. My skin felt ice cold, and yet beneath it felt as if it was on fire. At that moment, I remembered the day I heard a similar cry in the jungles of Vietnam. It was right after we fended off an attack. It was their 6th probe attack, only that day. We were already on edge since Sergeant Vernon's death, and one of the newbies finally lost it and chased after the fleeing enemies. I tried to grab him, but I was too slow. Soon we heard an explosion. We rushed to the private. He was on the ground alive. He tried to get up, but soon realized he couldn't because both his legs were missing. Don't know which struck him first, the pain or the horror. Either way, he started screaming, "Mama! Mama!" like a child who fell down and scraped his knee. But his mama was not there to stop his son's bleeding, and he died even before the medic arrived. As he died, his lifeless eyes turned towards me, wide open. I remember Sergeant Vernon's face. Back at the market, as my mind slowly returned to reality, I looked around the busy street. Everything was the same. Even the boy and his mother were gone. No one noticed my distress. Life went on, and hopefully, I can too. Okay. So far, I think this is a good take on PTSD, I'm gonna be honest. Don't make a sound. Find the pills. Get to the attic. Am I dead if I collide with something here? Oh shit, there's something in here with me. And it's not the same thing as before, it's something else.
We talked a lot about our lives before Vietnam. Our conversations helped me stay distracted from the things I'd seen and done. When I got discharged, I started writing letters to her. It was the only thing keeping my mind from being dragged back into the jungle.
It's very light for its size and extremely durable. We now have the portable ramp. I'm gonna have to pull it up behind me when I do shit, right? I think. What a damn joke. Get out of here. Where is the way out? I mean, this looks promising. I don't know what's making that noise, but it's presumably bad. Oh, okay. Dear Min Young Lee, I decided to pursue a career as an electrician. Turns out my claw-like hand's still useful for working with wires and small objects. I enrolled in an electrical program at the local community college today, but my father is still disappointed that his boy won't be taking over his business. I can't blame him. He's been a mechanic all his life and takes great pride in his trade. He even has an inspection pit up at our home garage. So he's very supportive of my decision and says he will help me open my business one day. It'll be a difficult journey, especially with all the voices that keep telling me that I do not deserve a second chance, but I'm slowly moving forward using your story as inspiration. The story of how you became a nursing officer to fight the very thing that destroyed your family. Though I cannot see myself doing something so noble, the least I can do is start contributing to the community and keep my parents from worrying. I know I've written so much about the things that are best to keep myself, but strangely I feel no regret or embarrassment. Instead, my heart feels lighter with every word I write down. I don't know if my letters are actually helping you with your English, or even if you're reading them, but they're definitely helping me. I'm motivated to completely put the past behind me, but life goes on, one heavy step at a time. Hi? Don't make a sound beep beep beep. We can't reverse. If I reverse, I'm gonna die. Okay, now I can. That was kind of bullshit, right? That's timed? Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Because I've got to pick the ramp up first because I'm going to need it to get out of here again. I made it this time, and that was really tight time though. Holy shit. Alright, let's keep going. Let's have a look here. He's back. Okay, I need to make a noise and bait him, I think. Is what I need to do. So let's see if that works. I'm probably gonna die a few times here, and that's okay. Oh my god, game. Oh my god, game! I'm stuck. Oh shit. Oh shit, okay.
I wrote to me.
I got it! I did it first try! Holy shit.
How broken I had become. It wasn't the proudest thing I've done, but it helped me return to my normal life. Then, one day, I heard the doorbell ring. When I went to answer it, I thought I was dreaming. It was Min.
How am I going to retrieve the ramp here? I need to retrieve it, but I can't turn round. There's not enough room. I don't really understand. Turning on the lamp does fuck all as well. I mean, I clearly am meant to do something here, but I don't know what the fuck it is. Because you can't turn, like, at all. Huh. Also, who the fuck built this fucking basement? It's the worst fucking design ever. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, you're right, go down in reverse. Makes perfect sense now I think about it. Chat, I'd be lost without you. Problem is, I actually don't know where there's a turning space now. Here, okay. Alright. I got this. I don't got this. God, this is so difficult. And now if I go this way and then back.
Can you imagine? I complained so much about how miserable I was that she flew 5,000 miles to fix me. She really couldn't stand watching people suffer from this ugly thing called war. But, in the end, she also became its casualty.
So this is us. This is about the car crash. 1 killed, 1 injured. Late night. Last night, a couple were involved in a car crash on a cliffside road that killed the passenger, Ming Young Thorne, and seriously injured the driver, Bernard Thorne. The Thornes were driving back from their 14th anniversary dinner during a storm that hit the west coast. So we weren't drink driving or anything, it's not that bad. Like, he blames himself again because he blames himself for everything, but that seems like it was a very unfortunate accident that killed them. I became a wreck after the accident. Now unable to even walk properly, I spent most of the day in the house drowning in self-hate. However, you never stopped saying goodbye to me as you left for school. You would even tell me about your day even though your father was giving you nothing but disappointment. Seeing you recover from the tragedy I caused was the only thing that gave me the strength to wake up in the morning. Then one night I was passing by your room and heard a muffled sound coming from behind the door. It didn't take long to realise it was sound of you crying into your pillow. At that moment my heart shattered once more. Not only did I take away your mother, I'd taken away your right to grieve. I showed you weakness and forced you to share my burden by pretending everything was okay. No father should be a burden to his son. I've reopened my business. I got my van modified so I could bring my wheelchair to my calls. If I had to stand, I stood. Nothing a bottle of painkillers couldn't solve. I had to repay for the strength you had showed me. This is fascinating. It's very sad, but fascinating. What the fuck is this room? I won't be Andrew something. I won't be Andrew's burden. The monster is back here again. Looks like there's 3 switches. I'm gonna die. And I have to hit them all. A fuse is missing. There must be a spare in my van. This section's probably going to be really difficult because we have a moving enemy. Electrical panel component. It needs to be screwed in tight. Okay. And I'm guessing there's no checkpoints here, because the checkpoints in this, while they've been good sometimes, they've been terrible other times. Okay, that's one of the lights done. Uh-huh. There's more than one of them. Okay, got the fuse for the second one. What is the other one over here? Work until your body breaks. Remove cover. If they come up behind me, there's not a lot I can do here. Disconnect wire. Okay. I'm not sure about putting on hands in these things. It's the screwdriver quick time event that really is tricky. Alright, one left. I still can't reverse at any point, remember, either. Fuck. Okay, okay. Fuse. Alright, we got a checkpoint. Woo! Find the pills, go up to the attic. Find them, find them, find them, find them. think we might need to go up to the attic after we find the pills, you know? The pills are in the garage, so we're going to need to use the ramp to go outside.
I never should have written to her. I lured her into my life, and my weakness got her killed. Now all I want is for the suffering to end. But I keep seeing her. She won't let go of me. She won't let go.
Okay, this is pretty intense, guys. What the fuck? Woo! Why can't I turn this on anymore? I have no idea what just happened, by the way. I have no idea what mechanic that was meant to be, but fortunately it seems to have been completely scripted, and there's my ramp. Okay, I've retrieved the ramp. Let's get out of here on the stairlift. When you were little, you used your grandfather's inspection pit in the garage as if it were your own secret hideout. No matter how much we told you it's dangerous to play there, we would always find some of your toys lying in that dark hole. I still don't understand why you chose that dark, dusty place as a hideout, but then again, there's nothing more suitable than a dark and dusty place for keeping your own little secrets. The reason I'm mentioning this is because even though you left the house when you married Kate, I know it still holds a special place in your heart. I can feel it by the way you treat it. Whenever something broke in this house, you fixed it without ever complaining about how old it was. We even got it upgraded with door openers and a brand new wheelchair lift. It was as if you were asking to take good care of your old man. Now this house is yours, who knows? Maybe you and Kate can turn this place into a nice vacation home and little Timmy can make his own secret hideout somewhere only he can appreciate. This house deserves to be filled with love, and I believe your family will make it whole once more. That's kind of sweet. Alright. I already knew that. Because I'm smart. And also because it told me when I was out here. Okay, you're not on the ramp, okay? Chill. There you go. Alright, garage, here we come. Let's get those pills, then we'll get up in the attic, and we'll have a wild party that I'm sure we will love every moment of. I can't move?
Before the accident, back when I could still walk, Min and I would go on an early morning jog before sunrise. It was part of Min's old army routine, and she begged me to join her, which I agreed to as long as we walked on the way back.
It's a very healthy thing to do.
One day, on our usual jog, I asked her if she didn't get tired of doing it so early in the morning. She said it was the best way to enjoy her favorite view. At first, I thought she was talking about the sunrise.
She was talking about your ass, Bernard, okay? She likes your ass. Okay, it's okay. She wants a piece of that cake.
Later, as we walked back to our home, the sun started to rise. As the light slowly rolled in, I turned to Min to see if she was indeed enjoying the scenery. She was looking at me.
It's because she loves you, dude, okay? I know this is a shocking revelation, but it's because she loved you. And that's all the more sad that this tragedy happened to you. There's the old van. I feel like I can probably leave the ramp here, right? Might regret doing that. The sins of Bernard Thorne. Min still visits me wearing the same outfit at our last anniversary. Bernard lost his wife, Min Young, in a car accident he was responsible for. They were returning from their anniversary. There was a storm that night, but Bernard stubbornly insisted on pushing through with the dinner plan. I see her at my weakest moments. Whenever I am drowning in self-loathing or the thought of death, I see her crawling towards me with a scorched glare. That's, very depressing. Why is the garage opening? Oh dear. Think this might be really bad, guys?
Maybe I still could have saved her. Only if my hand wasn't like this. I mean, look at it. So twisted, so weak, so useless that it couldn't even save the person I love. You just look at it. You just look at it. You just look at it.
Oh. That was not our hand. Alright, we're looking for the pain pills. Here they are. Alright. It's gonna fall down the fucking hole.
What a damn joke. What a damn joke.
Hey Min, do you have the pain pills? Probably should leave. I think I was gonna run there. Yeah, I was. Okay, this time we run.
What a damn joke. What a damn joke.
Listen, I was optimistic there that Min might, like, give us the pills, okay? I'm so fucking dead. It's pretty fast. Okay. Envelope containing my letters to Andrew. I need to hide this where only Andrew will find it. I guess the safe. Oh, that's where he keeps the stash pills. That is, we safe in here. I finally have enough. There is one more pill in the safe. Oh, he's now remembering where the last pill is that we need. I'm guessing he fell downstairs because he tried to kill himself with an overdose of codeine pills, and that explains the excess amount in his bloodstream on his blood test immediately after, but explains why his carer didn't believe that he was taking extra pills. Because he wasn't. Are you fucking kidding me? He wasn't taking extra pills, but then he did try and kill himself. This is the flashback, I think, of him trying to kill himself. But no one suspects that he's doing this. Yeah, that's why he had extra codeine in his bloodstream after he fell down the stairs, because he overdosed on purpose to off himself. It's my wife telling me not to kill myself. Are you fucking kidding me? What do I do? This way. Fuck. These chase sequences are incredibly fucking stressful compared to how they would be normally. Because your turning circle is so shit. Probably gonna die here, right? Maybe not. And we made it back to the glass. There we go. Fuck me, that was horrible. He stopped himself.
What? Won't you let me go? I just want to be...
Oh my god, that's how he fell down the stairs. This poor guy.
How about we go up the attic when we get home?
The attic? Why? Oh, you mean our super romantic hideout. Man, it's been a while since we used that place.
Since tonight was so special, I thought we could end our anniversary there.
She's gonna die here.
You looked like a little girl when you first saw that attic.
Haven't I told you? When I was little, I lived in a house with a small attic. My brothers and I used it like our own playroom. When I saw the one in your house, it felt like I was back in my old playroom again, just much bigger.
And that's why you started redecorating that dusty old place immediately after we married?
Well, at least I didn't cut out the floorboard to make a secret attic wine cellar.
Oh, right. How did I forget about the wine hole? Oh, I should check if we still have a bottle left inside.
No! I mean, I already restocked it this morning, so there's no need for that.
Oh, okay. You really prepared a lot for tonight, but why are you acting so strange? Did you hide a surprise gift there or something?
I don't know what you're talking about. So, are you
She did,
or not?
and we have to retrieve that gift.
Okay. I just hope Andrew goes to bed early tonight.
Don't worry. He always goes to bed before 10. Honey?
Yeah?
Happy anniversary.
Oh no, and he looks. And we're in slow
scars
motion.
never heal. They'll keep rupturing and rupturing until the bleeding soaks even the ones around you.
He did have a panic attack. He did. He saw the fucking lights and he had a fucking flashback. Oh, fuck. And that's why he blames himself. And he couldn't... He's trying to get Min out, but he can't because of his hand.
Min! You have to wake up! The car's
And he
about to
couldn't
blow!
undo the seatbelt because of his hand. Oh my fucking god, the poor guy. She was alive!
Thank God. We have to get out of here right now! Let me just get the seatbelt. Damn!
Come on! Oh, you know he doesn't make it.
Min? What? No, Min, stop! What are you doing? I can
She
get
tries to
you
push
out.
us out.
Please, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me!
She saves our life. Oh shit, that's so fucking sad. Oh fuck, that's really
Kept
sad.
falling and falling until I got caught by a branch. I opened my eyes. My head was facing down the cliff, and all I could see was complete blackness. From the
Jesus.
above, I heard the sound of the burning car. I tried to turn my body to face the wreckage, but the pain, it pinned me down like a rock, forcing me to keep facing downward.
I cried out. I cried out Min's name. I cried out, I'm sorry. I knew it meant nothing, but I kept screaming because it was the only thing I could do. Soon, my lungs gave out, and I could not even do that, except helplessly stare into the bottomless darkness while listening to the fire eat away Min's body from behind me. Since then, I've become terrified of being in the dark. It reminds me of that pitch-black cliffside where I got my wife killed and I did nothing. And that's what I do. I cause pain to those around me.
Hasn't true, dude. Whew, this is rough. The animation of her pushing you away is her pushing you out the car. So all the death animations he's seeing is her saving his life. Which is even fucking worse. Holy shit.
So why am I still here? Why am I still alive? My son is all grown up and I'm just being a burden to him at this point, so why not just end it? Thoughts of death loom over me like flies over a carcass. But I can't do it. Because of Min. When she pushed me out of that car, my life became her greatest legacy. A remnant of her kindness and selflessness. If I die, she will truly be gone. That burden is the only thing that is keeping me alive now. Whenever the thought of death draws closer, the memory of Min's sacrifice pushes me away from it. Back into the world where Min no longer exists. I just hope that one day she will finally allow me to join her.
Alright, let's get the fucking pill. Take it, go up into the attic. And see what Min left us up there. It's Andrew's birthday. This is a rough one. A very, very sad one. But very good. I think this is excellent, actually. I'm not reading the note in the safe because I put it in there, and we've read everything that went in the that I put in there already. It's a letter to Andrew that I wrote several installments of over the course of the game. Alright. Oh shit, I need to take that with the glass, I just realised. God damn it. Here we go. I can finally climb into the attic. Alright, here we go. We're still in a lot of pain here. This is what Min left up here for us. Secret cellar. This is gonna be really fucking rough to read. Dear Bernard, surprise, this is my...
Dear
Oh,
Bernard,
it's being narrated.
surprise! This is my anniversary gift for you. A very late reply letter. I wanted to write back when I got confident with my writing, but after what you said after the carnival, I decided to finally try. Do you know why I got angry when you called yourself a wimp? It's because it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I never mentioned this because you hate talking about the war, but I know about the men you saved in Vietnam. When I first met you, you told me you ended up in the Korean field hospital because you got lost during the attack. But soon after you left, a rumor spread about how you ran through a rain of mortars with an unconscious Korean soldier on your back. We called you Crazy Yankee because what you did was indeed crazy. So, no, I don't know about the man you say you are. All I know is that I married a man who is so kind that he's making a world a bit nicer without even realizing it. If you don't believe me, think about Andrew. Think about how caring and kind he is to others. He learned that from you because that is all you are showing us. And when he grows up, he will find someone like him. They will get married and soon reach the conclusion that they want to have children because their love is too great for just the two of them. When that day comes, he will still need his father to be his guide again. Because, let's face it, kids are a piece of work. So, please, don't deny who you really are. You were just scarred, and that's okay. We're all just small scarred things looking for a place to heal. We found ours when we found each other. All that's left now is to heal. With love, Minyoung. P.S. Don't be surprised when you look at my face, because it should be so red right now.
Oh shit. This is fucking sad. That's it. Fuck. Holy shit, that was so fucking good. Holy fucking shit. Fuck. Oh, didn't expect much going into this, but holy shit, it's really fucking good. Ah. Just a really, really, really good game. Doesn't even look like English is the native language of the people who made this, by the way. That's pretty phenomenal. Oh, fuck. Just a really, really beautiful little experience.
Dad, what are you doing here? How did you even... Dad. Hey. Hey. It's okay. It's okay.
And that was it. It's just excellent. Really, really good all around. I'll definitely put this up on YouTube. Oh my god. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, consider supporting us on Patreon. If you're watching on Twitch right now, consider supporting us on Patreon if you don't. It allows us to keep bringing you content like this. And thank you for listening, and that's it. That's the end of this game. I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it that much. A few fiddly bits, but generally it doesn't matter. They were all easily passable, and I really enjoyed the story and the symbolism and everything. Thought it was excellent. So yeah, that's that. So no.